everyone, thank you for being here today. I'm Kirtana Rishwanan from DDWG course. I'm here today to talk about definition and characteristics of monopoly market structure. First of all, do you all know what is monopoly? Here we go. Definitions of monopoly. A monopoly is a dominant position of an industry or sector by one company to the point of excluding all other viable competitors. Monopolies are often discouraged in free market nations. They are seen as leading to price gouging and deteriorating quality due to the lack of alternative choices for consumers. They also can concentrate wealth, power, and influence in the hands of one or few individuals. On the other hand, monopolies of some essential service such as utilities may be encouraged and even enforced by governments. And now, I'm here to explain about characteristics of monopoly market structure. There are 5 characteristics given in monopoly market structure. As you guys see in the slide, firstly, single seller. Secondly, no close substitutions. Thirdly, barriers to entry. Fourth, advertising. And last but not least, price maker. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? No worries, I will explain more clearly to you all. First of the characteristics is that single seller and large number of buyers. This is the monopoly enterprise existence when there is only one seller of product and it is only the firm that is the industry selling a product which has no close substitution. Monopoly market is the place where the monopoly enterprise operates. So basically, there are no difference between a firm and an industry in monopoly as there are only one seller. A monopolist is a price maker since there is one seller or producer and it has the market power to control over the price. Second of the characteristics is no close substitution. No close substitution, that is monopoly enterprise would like to sell a product which has no substitute. It's the consumer and buyers could not find any substitute for the product. For an example, water supply from local public utility which has no close substitution, but if the buyer can find any substitution of water service, so that is no more in monopoly. Furthermore, for the third characteristics will be barriers of entry. The restriction of entry of new firm, it is in a monopoly market. There are strict barriers to the entry of new firm. The barriers to entry are natural or legal restrictions that restrict the entry of new firm into the industry. A monopolist faces no competition because of barriers of entry. For an example, the barriers to entry that limit pricing. Firms may adopt predatory pricing policies by lowering prices to a level that will force any new entrants to operate at a loss. For the fourth characteristics will be advertising. It is advertising in monopoly market depends on the product sold. That is to developing consumer loyalty by establishing branded product can make successful entry into the market by new firm much more expensive, and this is also particularly important in markets such as cosmetic, confectionery, and the motor car industry. For the local public unities such as home phone service, water service, and electricity do not need to make advertisement by the monopolist since the consumers know from where to obtain the product. The last characteristic is price maker. The monopolist have a power to decide the price of the good or product being sold. The price is set by determining the quantity in order to demand the prices desired by the firm maximize revenue. They can either control price or quantity but not both. If the price increase, the consumer will reduce the quantity demanded.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Atira Atika. I will explain about example of short-run profit based on curve. There are three types of profit. First, supernormal profit. Second, subnormal profit. And third, normal profit. I will describe one example of such profit which is supernormal profit. Supernormal profit occurs when total revenue is greater than total cost, or price is greater than average cost, or average revenue is greater than average cost. Based on this picture, it is found that the MR curve and the AR curve slope downward from left to right. It is found that the AR curve is higher than the AC curve. So, we will find the equilibrium where MC equal to MR at point E. Goes down, we will get the equilibrium quantity that is Q. Then, goes upward until it meets the curve AR which is at point A. And goes to the side and we will get the equilibrium price which is P. So, from the equilibrium price, then we can get the sum of the result which is P multiplied by Q equal to TR. Next, we find along the equilibrium line that touch the AC curve to calculate the total cost that is at point B. We go to the 8, we will get C which is the average cost. Then we will be able to get the total cost that is C multiplied by Q equal to the total cost. So we already have the total revenue and the total cost. Then we can calculate the profit which is the total revenue minus the total cost equal to the profit which is supernormal profit. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.
You guys must want to know the definition and meaning of equilibrium monopoly, right? Now let me explain for you guys. Like in perfect computation, there are three possibilities for firm equilibrium in monopoly. There are normal profit, supernormal profit, and subnormal profit. Normal profit. In normal profit is a profit metric that takes into consideration both explicit and implicit costs. It may be viewed in conjunction with economic profit. Normal profit occurs when the difference between a company total revenue and combined explicit and implicit costs are equal to zero. However, normal and economic profit differ from accounting profit, which do not take into consideration implicit costs. A company may report high accounting profit but still be in the state of the normal profit if the operationary costs of maintaining business operation are high. A fall in normal profit when the average cost of production is equal to the average revenue of the corresponding output. As we can see now, this is a normal profit graph. Now we go into supernormal profit. It's when a firm total sales revenue adds into the total cost of production. They are earning a profit above and beyond the level of normal profit. This is the level of profit that a firm can enjoy after meeting the main production costs. Like we can see in this diagram illustrate how a monopolist exploits its monopoly power to enjoy supernormal profit. By changing a price above the marginal cost to monopolists extract a level of sale revenue equal to the blue shade box PQ. However, this is not the level of profit that firms receive as they have to cover the costs that go toward producing this product normal profit. While the costs have been taken away from the sale revenue and any revenue over-discounted. As supernormal profit, this is the money that firms are able to use flexibly for any part of business. Last but not least, subnormal profit. If a firm is making an economic loss, it may decline to leave a market in the long run in the search of higher expected return. At the profit maximizing price and output, the firm is making a loss because price is the less than average total cost. You can see in the diagram, the average cost curve lie above the average revenue curve for the same quality. The average revenue OP and the revenue cost OP. Therefore, the firm is incurring an average loss of PP, and the total loss is PP and BA. In the short run, a monopoly sometimes set a lower price and encourages losers to keep new firms away.